Hey, yeah, hi, editing me here. The first two clips I filmed for this vlog, I filmed wrong. In order for it to look right in the editing software, you have to film with your phone going this way. First two clips, I had it vertical instead of horizontal. So when I put those in, there was no way to flip it. Like it looks wrong. And so I can't use those two clips because then it makes all the other clips that I filmed correctly wrong. So I have to delete those. So my intro is completely lost. So here's the intro to the vlog. Hi, hello. I'm new at vlogging. This was my first attempt at vlogging. I did a reading vlog from July 29th through August 4th. Yesterday was the 4th. It's today the 4th. Yesterday was the 4th. But I just did a week-long reading vlog just to try it out. I wanted to try vlogging, and it was my attempt, which sucks because you missed my cool Beetlejuice shirt I was wearing in my first clip, but that's fine. So editing me is really sorry. I have now learned, and if I vlog in the future, which depending on how this edits out, I hopefully will, yeah, it was quite an experience. So sorry, long intro. I'm an idiot, filmed the first two clips the wrong way, so it doesn't look right. The rest is all filmed correctly. FYI, I watch way too much BookTube, and on with the vlog.
Words in the title, so I could get that last challenge in for the readathon. And they didn't have anything that was that long.
Watching Miss Vicky's blog.
Okay.
Hey guys, okay, quick update. I haven't read anything yet because that's pretty much my brand. I get home from work and I took a shower and then I made myself something to eat, and now I'm catching up on everybody's Reading Rush vlogs, even though I'm not doing the Reading Rush because I like watching everybody else's content. So I watched Vicky's vlog, and when she talked about the book Confessions, which she read during the vlog, and that in the first 50 pages she was just like so like, oh my god, and she reads a lot of horror and mystery that I do. I immediately got on Amazon and bought it, and it'll be here tomorrow, so there might be a little slight change to my TBR. Also, if you notice in the beginning clip, speaking of Vicky, I messaged her and said that I was thinking about vlogging, and she was like, oh yeah, do it. She goes, oh, but you know, if you film on your phone, which is probably easier because everything else is too clunky to, like, you know, haul around. She goes, make sure you film horizontally, otherwise there'll be black stripes on either side of the video, and I didn't know that. So yeah, I apologize that the first clips have black stripes on the side because yeah, I didn't know. Newbie, trying this out. So now everything should be horizontal, so everything should be good. But yeah, I'm kind of excited to do this. Like, you get a little inside to my life or whatever. You know, you'll see my kids, my cats. Don't know if you'll see my husband. He's currently in the shower getting ready for work, so it's like I feel comfortable filming this without him making fun of me or teasing me. I don't think he'll be that bad. I'm probably being super dramatic, but even still, this will be easier. And my big fatty, now that he's fed, has come to visit me. I will flip you around so you can see. There he is. There's my big fatty Herman, who, now that he's 8, will now sit and lay on my bed for probably 4 or 5 hours, and then around 8 p.m. he will start begging for treats because that's when he thinks my husband should be home from work, even though my husband probably will be home till like 10 o'clock tonight. Yeah, see, look, watching Mel to the Any, love her. Watching her vlog, and then I think I don't think Chelsea or Cody have posted theirs yet, but I'll watch theirs as soon as they post. While I watch YouTube, I like to do color by numbers on my tablet. I find it really relaxing. But yeah, it is currently at 1:15. I'm catching up on the YouTubes, as you saw, and like all the videos and all the stuff from the Reading Rush ending and all that, which I'm assuming I probably won't hear from any of those creators for like over a week because they're gonna be so burnt out. But once that's done, I'm all caught up. It's like currently 1:15. I think I might have already said that. Maybe I'll pick up Prince of Thorns. I really need to finish that book, but then a part of me really wants to, as I look over at my bookshelf, ooh, that's an idea. I can show you my bookshelf in the vlog. Yay! All the fun things. But I really want to pick up something over there. Like, I really kind of want to read Summer of '69 for some reason. The historical fiction's kind of calling my name. I don't know. Like, I'm kind of fantasied out at the moment, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. My hair is bothering me. I need to put it back up, but I had it down so that my hair could dry. And as you can see, it's really long. It's been growing for 5 years, something like that. I can't remember. It's been growing a long time, but it needs to go back up because it's starting to drive me nuts and I keep fucking with it instead of talking like a normal human. So I will see you guys when I have like a reading update or something interesting. Watch, this is gonna be the vlog where I just talk about nothing and don't actually read. Again, I'm still super stalling and not actually reading and catching up on BookTube. And is anyone else super fucking excited that Katie's back, or is it just me? I fucking love Katie. I'm so happy she's making videos again. Okay, so it is now like 4:15. I've spent the entire day catching up on BookTube instead of reading, because that's my brand. And now I should be reading, but I really don't want to read Prince of Thorns. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, and it's not that it's bad. Like, the book is good. I do enjoy the book. It's just, it's in like that spot in the book where it's all the boring stuff that has to happen before the climax of the book, which is fine. You have to go through it, but it's like, it's kind of like a slog to get through, and the book is really short, and I really have no freaking excuse. Like, there's really no point. But since I finished the second Sookie Stackhouse book, like, I really want to pick up Club Dead now. And I think that's just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pick up Club Dead. Don't mind my messy closet. Like, I have to be careful moving through the house now, I guess. But yeah, I want to pick up Club Dead. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I can probably get 100 or so pages in for this. Like, I really want to pick this one up. I love the Sookie Stackhouse universe. I love Bill and Eric. Like, if you watched my last video, what was it, my last video? Where, yes, in my TBR went on my whole huge True Blood Sookie tangent, whatever. But yeah, I kind of want to pick up Club Dead. We meet Alcide in this book, so I don't know. And then if I finish this, and I'll be definitely caught up to Becca. And then if she puts book 4 in her Bookopoly next month, then I can catch up to her. And this is actually on my August TBR, so I'd be getting ahead. Like, I have nothing to do to fill my time for the rest of the night. Like, I don't have to go to bed for like about another 5.5, 6 hours. So I should read a little bit, because now I'm bored with watching TV, because I just spent 5 hours watching BookTube videos. Yeah. I think I'm going to pick this one up. You know, reading. You know, there's my book and stuff there. And there's my cat Herman, who is still sitting there. And I'm sorry you haven't seen the baby yet, Thunder. He's around here. Oh my god. Hermie! Could you be any cuter? Okay, don't mind the mess on the floor of all the video game stuff. Oh my god, Herm. Hermie. Oh, you are so cute. Oh my god. I can't with you right now. Hermie. Oh, the little baby. Oh, the Hermie. His chest is so soft I can't. Alright, I'm going to show you guys my bookshelf so you can actually see it, because I've never actually shown it before. So here we go. Okay. Alright, this is the top shelf. So these I think I've shown before in a couple videos. These are my candles from Becca and the Books. I bought them from her. She has a shop called Grace and Honey. She's absolutely amazing. These candles are so awesome, and they are totally worth to pay the little bit extra shipping to come from the UK, because Becca obviously is from the UK. So this shelf right here, all of these books are unread except for Aurora Rising and Grace and Fury and The Wicked Deep and Kings of the Wild. Like, some of them I had to move around, but I think those are the only 3. Yeah, Kings of the Wild, Wicked Deep, Aurora Rising, Grace and Fury, the only ones I've read on this shelf. Winter Garden I started, but then I stopped because Vicky and I are going to buddy read that one. My only bummer about the candles is that I am a mage in the Book Chunky Trials, and I do not have a mage candle. I ordered one, it came, and it was shattered. Just like my original True Dark candle, which I had to order another one of. Becca said she'd send me another mage candle. So I have the Bard in True Dark, which is inspired by my babies. This is like my favorites shelf for the most part. So you have the Illuminate Files and then Memento, which On Goodreads, Memento has been put on there like 4 or 5 times, and for some reason they keep kicking it out, and I don't know why. And so it's screwing with my book count on Goodreads with how much I've read this year. So to fix it, I just put that I read Illuminae again, just as a placeholder for Memento. But yeah, this is like all my favorites. The only thing I have not read on this shelf is Thunderhead, which I really need to do. I don't know why I haven't yet. And I guess The Dark Descent of Elizabeth Frankenstein isn't really like a favorite, but it was a small enough book to fit. I guess I could switch that out for Kings of the Wild. I should do that. Oh, if you're wondering what the Funko Pops are, if you don't know, you know, which ones these are, these are my Buffy Funko Pops. My husband got me the 20th anniversary, so we've got Buffy, Giles, Dark Willow from season 6, Xander, and then Faith. And my bronze shot glass, which my friend Adrian got for me at a convention. And then here, now I can sit on my bed. So here we have, these are all unread. So there's my TBR books for August. I kind of put them off to the side so I know where they are. So behind here you've got a couple. There's Fury Born and Kingsbane, Wicked Deep. But these are all unread. I think I'm going to donate Skyward because I didn't really enjoy Brandon Sanderson's writing, so I doubt I'll like that book. These are unread Book of the Month books. TBR jar, Pillars of the Earth, which we will discuss in my wrap-up. And then down here's kind of a mess. I'm not going to show you that corner only because that's my books, read books for the month, and that will totally give away my wrap-up for July. But these are all the books I just bought. I just kind of shoved them there. I have stuff stacked here because I've seriously run out of room. And then down here, there's my Charlene Harris, the rest of the box set, my Tintin comics. These are all of my read Book of the Month books that I enjoy enough to keep. But yeah, this is my very messy, very disorganized, like there's really no rhyme or reason bookshelf. And as you can see, it is completely full already, and my husband bought it for me only a couple of months ago. So everything's a mess. But yeah, I thought I'd actually show you since I can't actually film in front of it, but it is to my left, your right when I film. So, and now I'm seriously going to attempt to read. Or maybe I should go harass my children first. What are you doing?
Hi.
Hi, where's Thunder?
I don't know. I'm making a YouTube video.
You're making a YouTube video? Could you mumble any more?
I'm making a YouTube video.
Oh, okay. Another one?
Yep.
Hi, Lucas. You don't know where Thunder is? Did you let Thunder outside?
Yes. No.
Yes? No?
What?
Oh, no, there he is. Never mind. Now he's going into Danielle's room, which is a mess.
It's not that much.
Here, pick up the baby.
Pick up the baby.
Look. There's Thunder. There's the other kitty. He's the baby. He's a little shit, but we love him.
Yep. The baby.
Yes, he's the baby. Hey guys, so little update. I read about 54 pages of Club Dead. I'm going to continue reading it. Every time I read these, like, I forget things, even though I've read them multiple times. And then I remember the differences between, like, the show and the books. And this is, I'm putting this down because it's shadowing my face. And this is a very unflattering angle. I'm, like, laying back on my bed. And I can see the picture of me and my daughter when she was a baby. But yeah, I'm going to keep reading. I'm really enjoying it. At least I'm getting some reading in today, even though it's not what I'm supposed to be reading. And I'm really hungry, but there's like nothing in the house to eat, and I don't cook like at all. Like, I married a chef for a reason. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna read some more. It's about 6 o'clock now. Kids are busy doing their things. They're old enough. They wipe their own asses. Like, I don't really need to do much for them except for feed them when they need to be fed. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna read a little bit more because there's nothing really to watch, and I'm just kind of like in one of those states where like I want to read, but then I'm like, because then it's making me tired because I've been up since like 4 o'clock this morning, and I gotta work again at 4 tomorrow, so, or 4:30, whatever. I get up at 4 in the morning, so I guess we'll see. I know I need to read more because like this is supposed to be a reading vlog, and like this is when I like told you guys, like I read, but it's not consistent. I guess I'm not very consistent. And, you know, like Wednesday's really busy, so I might not read. It's just, I'm a mess, okay? Like, why did I decide to do this? Quality content right here. Okay, quick little update before the light dies, because it is now 8:30 and the sun's going down, so I'm losing my light and my overhead light. My bedroom is trash. But I got, let me look, 112 pages into Club Dead. These are such easy reads. Like, I was able to read it really quick. Of course, I had to stop now and again because of my kids, and they need this or that or whatever. My son came in and brought up our trip and had to tell me all of his favorite rides again. But yeah, I'm still enjoying this. There's so much I forgot, and as I read this, I remember the show and like all the incredible differences between the show and the books, and I love rereading these every summer, or I try to at least. So yeah, about 113 pages into this. I think I'm gonna stop reading for the night. I do have to get up in the morning at 4 and go to work, so I probably won't read any more tonight because I'm losing my light. So usually about this time, I like to get ready for bed and like lay and play on my phone or whatever until I go to sleep. Hopefully I'll get to see my husband tonight. Probably not. I did warn him though at work while he was on break. I texted him and told him that I was vlogging this week and to try not to tease me too much. And he said okay. So we'll see if we get him in sometime this week. But I think that's it for today. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is 4:15 in the morning. I'm getting ready to head into work. This is really terrible lighting. It's my car dome light because it is still dark outside. But yeah, I'm getting ready to go into work. I have a short day today, so hopefully I can get some reading done. Oh, look, there goes the light. That's some hot lighting. But tonight I work a graveyard shift, so usually when I get home, I take naps and, you know, just try to keep wound down since I have to go to bed so early. But we'll see what the day brings. I will talk to you after work. You are not starving to death. Look, look. Look at all that dry food and that water. Really? Every morning. Oh, don't you start, Thunder.
The first book 2 stars, and I gave the following 2 books that I've read 3 stars, and this is book 4. I mean, it's kind of average. I do have my problems with it, but I can't deny that it is very fast-paced and it is very fun. I have been reading these roughly at a pace of 1 book per month. I am excited to read this one because Bobby told me that when I read book 4, I can then start watching the TV show, because after book 4 and the first few seasons of the show, the plots diverge enough that it doesn't matter if I'm not caught up with the books and I'm watching the TV show. And as well as that, Bobby also told me this book has the best shower sex scene that she has ever read, and as this is a popular series, quite a lot of you guys have read it, and you guys keep telling me that book 4 is the best in the series.
Hey guys, so it is now like 1:20. Well, it's Tuesday, by the way. I figured you figured this out, but I didn't say that in my morning clip. But I just magically found myself childless. My son really wanted to go spend time with my dad and his cousins, so I drove him out to my dad's house so he could spend time with my dad, my sister, and her boys, and my daughter went too because, of course, they're her cousins as well. So I get a free, like, 4 hours maybe? I think maybe 3.5 now, because I went out there at like 11 and it is now 1, because I was talking to my sister and was like, okay, the whole point of this is to not have any children. So I think one of her kids, Tanner, has football practice at like 5, so they should be back around like 4:30. So I've got like about 3 hours to myself, and I really don't know what to do. Like, it almost feels like school time. I'm probably going to play some song pop because I need to catch up on that, and then hopefully read. I need to, again, still reading Prince of Thorns. I haven't read any today or even yesterday. I'm on page 173. The chapters are really short in this, so they're actually pretty easy to get through, but I just kind of wanted to get it to the good stuff. It's in all the setup part right now, and so it's kind of dragging a little bit, but it's not bad. It's just I wanted to get to the good stuff is where I'm kind of at with this one. And then, of course, last night I updated you before I went to bed. Club Dead, I am again on page 112, 113. So I read 100 pages of this yesterday. This I could probably easily finish today if I wanted to. These are so quick to read. And like you saw, I think it was the previous clip, Becca from Becca in the Books actually mentioned me because I troll that girl, like her Twitter and her videos. I absolutely adore Becca's videos. Like I was watching her Bookopoly because every time I get so excited for her Bookopoly. And she mentioned me twice because I keep talking to her about the series. Like I'm so excited she's reading it and she's reading book 4. So like I want to get to book 4 because book 4 is my favorite. I think I've read that book on its own multiple times. And then I really wanted to start watching this series too. So we'll see. You know, like it was kind of fun to see that her mention me, which I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I'm going to play some Song Club, I think, and read, just chill out and relax and enjoy that I'm in a house or an apartment, whatever, all to myself and totally quiet. So I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Okay, update. It is 10 to 5. Have I read anything? No, of course not. I've just been sitting here enjoying the quiet. My kids are now back and it's not quiet anymore, but I got a little package in the mail and I'm not as savvy to open it because it wasn't like one of the pull boxes like you see on Amazon and stuff. It was like one of the bags and I just wasn't going to try to attempt it and make myself look like a fool. But the book that I got was Confessions by, what is it? Kanae Minato. This is getting a lot of buzz on BookTube recently. I've seen, I think Becca just read it last month. Vicky just read it, and it was Vicky that convinced me to buy it. So I saw Becca read it. She really enjoyed it and stuff like that. But I watched Vicky's vlog yesterday. Was it her Reading Rush vlog, I believe? And like after reading 50 pages, she did an update, and like the look of shock and like horror on her face with like how intense this book was, I immediately got on my Amazon and bought it. And it's here today. So I will be adding this to my TBR for August because I really want to read it now, especially since she said it's so good. And it's a lot smaller than I thought it was. I thought it was a lot thicker than that. And it's pretty big font. Oh, God, it's only 234 pages. Why did I think it was bigger? So I'm really excited to read this one. Also, I may end up doing a buddy read with Cindy this month, one of my subscribers, because Brent Weeks, The Black Prism, keeps staring at me, and Murphy just read the second book, and I'm kind of feeling I might want to read that, which is just stupid considering the other books I have in my TBR, and I haven't even finished The Prince of Thorns yet, which I think I'm going to start reading that one now, because I only have about a couple more hours before I need to go to bed. Fun fact, I work graveyards every Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. My husband works on Tuesdays, so unless it is winter time where he gets off early enough where he's home at like 4 to where I can go to bed when I want, I have to wait for him to get home. And in the summertime, he doesn't get home until 10, 9:30 if I'm lucky. So with the kids, my kids are older, yes, but I don't like laying down and going to sleep too early before he gets home, because with my son having autism, I just get worried that, you know, he's not going to wander or do anything, but that my daughter won't pay attention. He'll let the cats out, something like that. So I'll be lucky. Like, I'm going to try to lay down around 8. And if I'm lucky, I will be able to lay down and go to sleep at 8. But we'll see. And then that's why I usually end up sleeping first thing when I get home on Wednesday mornings. The only shitty thing is tomorrow is a very busy day, so I don't know how much sleep I will get. I'm probably going to be a really disgusting hot mess tomorrow. So yeah, that's my update for now. I am going to pick up Prince of Thorns, I think, for a little bit and see how much more I can get rid of that. See if I can get back into it. But I will give you an update when I have one. Okay, quick update. I am to page 215 in Prince of Thorns. So I have about 100 pages left to go. And then I'll be done with the book. But something I kind of wanted to share with you. My son, who's 13, I think he must be going through a growth spurt or whatever. Lucas is a little different because with his autism, he hasn't grown like a normal child. Like my daughter Danielle, who's 11, is 5'2.5" and weighs almost 140 pounds. She's a solid brick house of muscle, and she's super tall for her age. And my husband's 6'4", so it makes sense. But my son is not even 5 feet yet. He's like maybe 4'10". His sister's got at least 4 inches on him, and all summer long, like, he's been taking midday naps, and I find it really funny. Though today, since he was with his cousins, he's sleeping now, and I think it is absolutely adorable. So I'm gonna show you. Okay. I'm gonna be really quiet. Could he be any more precious? Okay, so I apologize for the quick, like, abrupt ending. My daughter came in with her friend, and I'm not really comfortable vlogging somebody else's child that, you know, doesn't have permission. My own children, don't really care. But somebody else's, no. But my son is so cute. Like, and he slept like that since he was a tiny baby. Like, he is the cutest thing when he sleeps. It's hard to believe he's 13. He doesn't look like he's 13, but I just thought he was really cute, and I wanted to share that with you. Please excuse the mess in my kitchen. It's bad. And I just didn't feel motivated today, pretty much. So, yeah. Excuse the mess in my kitchen, but I had to show you my cute son. So this is gonna happen now. It is like almost 6, and I need to eat something for dinner before, you know, I fall asleep or simmer down to fall asleep. So I'm gonna watch one of the greatest movies ever made and all of its ridiculousness. So yeah, I will probably catch up with you guys tomorrow. If I read anything more tonight, I will make sure to tell you. But right now I'm gonna watch some Napoleon Dynamite. No, I'm not gonna bite my nose. No, Herm. This is my life right now. All I want to do is take a nap after my graveyard. And he's trying to bite my nose. Oh, sorry, the lighting. And he's trying to bite my nose. You are precious. Hey guys, so sorry I haven't like vlogged that much today. It is Wednesday, it's almost 10 to 2, but I have no reading updates. I have nothing to share at all. I worked graveyard last night. I've been up since 11:30 last night. I haven't slept. I got home from work at like 8:30 this morning, and then I was gonna go to sleep because everybody else kind of was still sleeping, but everybody woke up and we had to take my car into the shop because it's got to get some body work done. I got rear-ended in a parking lot, so I mean, it's no big deal. It's covered in insurance, and I just need a new bumper. It's minimal damage. It's not a big deal. But we had to go take my car into the shop, and then we come home. And by that time, I'm like got a second, third wind, and then I have physical therapy in an hour. And my stepdaughter's over visiting us. She's almost 20, and she doesn't live with us anymore, of course. So she's visiting with us, and you know, just stop by. And so I probably won't go to sleep till tonight. So I might not even read today, which sucks because that means I won't be able to finish either Prince of Thorns or Club Dead to add to my July TBR, July wrap up. I'm going to try later, but the problem is when I'm this tired and I've been up for this long, if I read, it literally will make me go to sleep. It'll just make my eyes so tired, and then I'll just pass out. And that's not the point of reading. So we'll see how this goes. I might try to read later. If not, this may be the last update because I'll be busy, and then I'll probably pass the fuck out. So if I see you later, I do. If not, I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. It is Thursday at like 10:15 in the morning. It is my Saturday. Thursdays are my Saturdays. My days off are Thursday and Friday. I didn't vlog very much yesterday because there was nothing to vlog. I got home, couldn't sleep, had to take my car into the shop. My stepdaughter came over, which, speaking of my stepdaughter, like, she took my tablet and took a couple of really gross selfies. So I'll post one of them over my face and then a picture of what she actually looks like, so you know she doesn't look like a total crazy person. And then she left and I went to physical therapy, and then when I got home, like, I just crashed. Like, I didn't read, I didn't do anything. I managed to stay up till like 9:30 at night. By the time I went to bed, I'd been up for 22 hours, and I don't know how I did that or why I did that. But yeah, now it's Thursday morning. I've got my coffee in my sweet, awesome, what is it? Savior's Champion mug that I got in a bookie box. I think it was my first bookie box, actually. But yeah, today I have nothing going on. The only thing going on is my friend is coming over at 1 p.m. I have to help her edit a video that we're doing. It's a task for The Hunt, which is, like, if you're a Supernatural fan at all and you know Misha Collins, he does every summer, he does Gish, which they do this big scavenger hunt, and it's all for charity. And some of the tasks are like crazy, funny, weird. And there was one with a video that she did with her boyfriend, where you had to go to a nice restaurant, you had to wear a white shirt, and then you had to blindfold yourself and feed each other, and red wine had to be involved. So I can't wait to see this video, but I have to help her edit it because it has to be, I think, no more than like 30 seconds. So I have to help her like time lapse it and edit it down and all that stuff. So she'll be here at 1. Other than that, today I have to film my July wrap up and get that ready to go for like tomorrow or Saturday to post. So that's all it. Other than that, I just want to read. I didn't finish Prince of Thorns or the Sookie Stackhouse book, Club Dead, before the end of the month. So that really irritates me, but it's fine. Yesterday was kind of a weird day. But yeah, I need to finish those. You know, now that it's August 1st and I have plenty of time to do what I want, I may start something else because that's just how I am. I usually have 2 to 3 books going at a time. But we'll see how it goes. But I will check in with you guys later. Hey guys, it's me. No, I'm not naked. I just am, again, wearing as little of clothes as possible without it being illegal because, let's see the lighting. There we go, it's a little better. Because it's fucking hot. And for most people, it's not hot. Like, I live in the United States, so it's about 80 degrees today. Granted, it is now 6 p.m., so it started to cool a little bit, and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, fucking hopefully. But I'm a weenie when it comes to heat. I can't fucking stand the heat. I die. Like, I was outside earlier getting the present my sister got for me for my birthday, and I walked outside and I thought I was gonna die. Granted, the present she got for me is awesome, and I would love to wear it. She got me a shirt, but because I have big boobs, I can't usually wear women's sizes because for some reason they make women's shirts like all women are built like a 10-year-old boy. And I don't mean any offense by that, but most women's clothes, unless you know where to shop, they're made for if you don't have boobs. And I have boobs. So she got me the shirt, and I told her, I said, next time, and she got it from like a online store, like, you know, like where they have like novelty shirts, which I love. Like, I have like a Beetlejuice shirt, I have a Buffy shirt, I have stuff like that. And what she got me was awesome, but it was a women's shirt, and she got me an extra large, and it doesn't fit because it's so fucking tight on my boobs, and I'm really sad. I'm gonna give it to her, back to her, and be like, well, you can wear it. And it's a Rainbow Bright shirt, and it's fucking cute. Here, let me see if I can open it so you can see. The color is like kind of crazy. Can't set my phone down because you haven't figured that out yet, but look at how cute that is. I mean, I would love to wear it. I mean, the color's really bright, but I would totally wear that, but nope, I'm gonna have to give it back to her, and I feel really bad. But like, update, have I read anything today? That would be a no, because I had my friend Adrienne came over and I helped her edit, because she's never edited a video, and we're doing Gish, and one of the things that she had to do, which was fucking awesome, it was hilarious. One of the tasks was you had to go to a fancy restaurant, you had to be wearing white shirts, and you and the other person had to sit across from each other, and you had to feed each other, and you had to at least feed each other red wine, and the catch is you have to be blindfolded the entire time. So she did that with her boyfriend, and so she brought the video over, and she doesn't have editing software, and she's never edited a video, so I edited all for her and sped it up in a time lapse to fit the time or the restraints for how long it had to be. It had to be 20 seconds or under. So I took like, what was it, about 10 minutes worth of footage and cut and condensed to get all the important parts, and then sped it up so it was under 20 seconds. But yeah, I did that, and then my daughter went to a friend's house, and then my sister stopped by, and then I filmed my July wrap up, and now I'm gonna edit that. I'm gonna eat some food, and I plan on doing my reading tonight. Promise I'm gonna read something today. I promise this isn't just gonna be a vlog of me telling you about my boring life. I mean, this vlog has been going on since Monday. It is now Thursday, and I haven't finished a single fucking book. So now you can understand why my reading months end up slow. Like, I'm easily distracted, apparently. But my food's done, so I'm going to go get that. And while I do that, I'm going to watch Leanne's Newt's TBR from Literary Diversions. If you're not already following Leanne, you need to. She's fucking amazing. I love her. And then when that's done, I'm going to edit my video, get it all set so it can upload tomorrow or Saturday. So I have that all taken care of. And then hopefully I'll actually get down to reading like I should be doing. Because booktubers read. You guys don't give a shit about me unless I'm reading. So yeah, but I'll check in with you guys hopefully later when I've read something. Hey guys, it's me, your lazy ass booktuber that you choose to watch, who hasn't read anything. Oh, hi. Thought he was going to get up on my chest. He thought about it. I guess he got confused. and he's sitting on controllers. But anyways, just got done editing my July wrap up. It is now exporting, and then I will get it all scheduled to load on BookTube or YouTube, BookTube, whatever. I'll get it all set so that it'll upload either tomorrow or Saturday. I need to look at my channel to see when, because I like to do a video a week, so I don't like to do it early because then it throws off like my upload schedule. So I need to look at that, and hopefully, like, I'm gonna grab my book and I'm going to try to read I think I'm gonna pick up Prince of Thorns. I want to finish that. I only have 100 pages left, and I'm going to work on Prince of Thorns and while it exports, even though I'm looking at my TV screen and Julie's TBR is on there and I really want to watch that. But I'm gonna read because I'm a booktuber, and if I'm gonna be a booktuber, I've got to fucking read. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Tomorrow I have nothing going on, so I have no excuse but to read. But I'm gonna finish Prince of Thorns tonight, goddammit. So I'm gonna pick it up now, and hopefully next time I check in with you guys, I will have finished the fucking thing. Hey guys, good morning. It is Friday now. Oh, I guess it's like 11:30. Yeah, I slept in today. Today's my Sunday. So I slept in today, got up, showered, all that, had my breakfast. But I do actually have a reading update. Last night I finished Prince of Thorns. So I did it. This actually can be considered a reading vlog because I actually did read and I did finish something. I finished Prince of Thorns and I gave it 3 stars. And now, okay, like, I enjoyed this, but this is like, it's Mark Lawrence's first book. This is the first book he ever wrote, and it was, as far as I know, and according to his page on Goodreads and all of that, this is the first one he wrote, and it's the first in a trilogy. And from everything I've heard, as the story continues, it gets better and the main character progresses more. And I had heard from another reviewer that this is like such a super dark, they couldn't believe it, just, he's just such a terrible character. And I was like, okay, but it wasn't that bad. Like, he is a terrible person, but he has a reason to be, if that makes sense. Like, this is a grim, dark fantasy series, and he definitely has a reason to be an asshole. I mean, if you really want to get down to it, he, like, with no spoilers, I guess, like, he suffered a huge trauma when he was younger, and it fucked with his head. And then as you get towards the end of this book, you understand there was a little bit more to it than that. And so it was really good. But this, I guess I should say what this is actually about. This tells a story of, it looks like Jorg, but I heard it's pronounced George. George Ancraft, he's a prince of this world where it's an empire, but it's set up by all these different counties, and there's like kings of all these different counties. And so like there's been a 100-year war, and everybody's fighting each other and all this stuff. And when he was young, he suffered this trauma. And when we first start following him, he's 14 years old, and he is a mercenary. He is dark. Like, he rapes, he pillages, he murders. Like, he's with this band of brothers, is what he calls them. So it kind of reminded me a little bit of Kings of the Wild with their kind of grouping. But he's a lot younger, and those guys are a lot older. But yeah, he's only 14, and there isn't really any magic in this world. There is, but there isn't. The little magic that I saw, there was necromancy, and these certain people, like, they don't even call them anything like mages or wizards or whatever, but they have a lot of magical power, but they've never said what it is or what it pulls from. They're just from the, what do they call it? It's not the West Coast, the Horse Coast. Like, and that's where they're from, which is a coast in their world. Like, I don't know. But anyways, yeah, I read it 3 stars. I will continue on. I did enjoy it enough for that. But yeah, like, this, I love Mark Lawrence. I love his writing style. I think I said that. I had to stop filming to deal with a child. But it's not as polished as Red Sister was. Like, the Book of the Ancestor trilogy was way more polished. I'm setting that down. And it had, just, you could tell his writing had developed a whole bunch and reading his first one, you can tell, like, the way the story was structured, it was kind of fragmented. And I guess I've seen a lot of people say that they didn't really like that because there are flashbacks to when he was 10 and joined the Band of Brothers, and then now at 14 where he's out for revenge. It's just, so, like, and that doesn't bother me. I don't mind time jumps or flashbacks or anything like that. That never bothers me. But the way, like, certain things were so fragmented, like, stuff would happen in the story, and it's like it expected you to know already what they were talking about, like, with no explanation, if that makes sense. Like, and it's some stuff was explained a little bit at the end, but I'm intrigued to keep going and see, you know, like, how the story develops. How does George develop? Like, is he going to get better? Like, you know, I want to see what happens. So, yeah. I finished book. Yay, this can be officially considered a readathon, or a reading vlog. But yeah, so I finished Prince of Thorns, so that's the first book finished for August. And then this morning I picked up, which you can't see, The Summer of 69 by Ellen Hildebrand. Like, I was in the mood to get away. I didn't want to read fantasy, and I was looking at what I have, and I was like, okay, take a break from fantasy. I'm going to read a historical literary fiction. So I picked it up. I read the prologue, and the prologue's pretty deep. It's a pretty big book. It's over 400 pages. I'm going to try to read a good chunk of it today if I can. But for now, I'm just going to sit and chill and do my morning routine. My daughter's still asleep. My son, I think he's already ate breakfast, but I don't know, he's hiding in his room. So I know I have to do some chores today. Like, I have to do my son's laundry because he's almost out of underwear, apparently. You know, because they're older now and they never tell me when they need things. They just come out and go, Mom. And it's like, if you would have told me a week ago, and my daughter needs to do her laundry, I stopped doing hers. My son would do his own if he wasn't autistic, but Danielle has to do her own, and she hasn't done hers in like 2 weeks. She just keeps going through her drawers and picking out anything that's clean. Pretty soon she's not going to have any clean clothes left. And I told her, I said, it's there when you want to do it. You just have to do it. I'm a mean mom. But yeah, so I'm just going to finish our little morning routine. I got a couple chores to do, but I will check in with you hopefully after I've got some more reading of The Summer of 69 done. Hey guys, so it is Friday evening now. It's like 10 to 8, and I've got a little reading done, not much. I got sidetracked like normal. I've read like 2 chapters of Summer of 69, and I've had to put it down, not because it's bad, but because it kind of hit me in the feels and I needed to like take a step back. And this isn't like a spoiler, because I mean, I think it said right on the dust jacket or whatever, but the main character, Jessie, her brother Tiger, is drafted into Vietnam. And not that I personally have been affected by Vietnam. I'm a little too young for that. My dad is old enough to have served in Vietnam, but he didn't. He was in the National Guard at the time and never got sent to Vietnam. But my stepfather did serve in Vietnam. He served 6 or 7 tours, and her brother wrote a letter to her for her birthday as she's going out to Nantucket, and the stuff he was describing and stuff, it just made me really sad. Like, I hope he doesn't die. He might. I mean, it wouldn't be surprising. A lot of men died over there, but it just kind of hit me in the because my stepfather doesn't talk about it very often. Obviously he has severe PTSD, and there's just certain things he just doesn't talk about. He only tells one story, and only because it's funny. He almost got killed by a giant python while he was taking a shit. He loves to tell that story because that one, yeah, he almost died technically, but it had nothing to do with shooting anybody or fighting or anything like that. He won't talk about anything like that. I think my mom, he's told a little bit, but he won't tell any of us. And I've seen the mental damage it's done to him. I mean, he's one of the sweetest people you'll ever meet. But for instance, when I was spending the night over there one time visiting, I had walked into the kitchen and his hearing is starting to go. And I'd walked into the kitchen behind him and I thought I made enough noise. Apparently I didn't. Apparently I can sneak up on people and I didn't realize it. And I was within range, but not at very close to him. And I said something to him and he literally turned around swinging his fist. And I was nowhere near for him to hit me, but like he made the comment, he goes, make noise when you come in a room behind me. And that's part of his PTSD from Vietnam. So it just kind of hit me, like reading her brother's letter to her, like about what he's going through, like comrades who've died, stuff like that. I was just kind of like, take a step back. It's made me think of my stepdad a little bit. So I just had to take a step back, which is fine. I'm still going to read it. There's nothing wrong with the book. Like, that's not the entire center of the book, but it was just like kind of made me go, a little bit. But yeah, and I also wasted 4 hours watching Jurassic Park movies. I watched the original, and then I watched Jurassic Park 3. See, this is why I don't read like 15 books a month. Like, if I spent all this time I had today off where I really wasn't doing anything, especially since I don't have a car, since my car's in the shop, I could have read an entire fucking book today. And I've done that before. There's been weeks on my days off where I read a book a day. Did I do that today? No. Have I done that this week? No. Like, I easily could do it. And this is why I don't read as many books in a month as I could, because it's purely my fault, because I get distracted by other things when I could be reading. But then on the other hand, I look at it like, if I force myself to read in the times where I have total free time to read, which I'm not going to force myself to do it, because then it feels like a chore, and I want reading to be enjoyable. Yeah, I'm a booktuber, and I talk about books online and stuff like that, but I still want reading to be fun and to enjoy it. I don't want it to be a chore that I feel like I have to read to keep my numbers up, if that makes sense. Like, if I read 5 books a month, it's because I read 5 books this month, and I spent time hanging out with my friends or my family, or I decided to watch a movie instead of read. I don't feel like I have to justify that, but some people, you know, expect you to read a whole bunch, and I could easily if I did nothing else. Like, if I did nothing else today, I could have easily finished this book today and probably started another one. But I felt like watching Jurassic Park, the original, because when we went to Universal, we went on the ride, and I wanted to watch the original because I saw the original in the theater, and it was fucking amazing in the theater. Scary as fuck, but still amazing. But anyways, like, I went off on a fucking tangent. It is now 5 minutes to 8, and I need to go to bed soon. I have to work tomorrow. I have to be up at 4 in the morning. So maybe I'll pick up Sookie Stackhouse for a while, because I can breeze through that one. That sounds like fun. Because that's kind of one where I can just breeze through really fast. Maybe I'll pick that up for a little bit, and then I'll probably just lay in bed and wait for my husband to get home and then go to sleep. So I probably won't check in with you again tonight. Maybe. If not, it'll be tomorrow. So I will see you in the next clip. Ignore my daughter's dirty room. But look at my precious baby. Hi, Thunder. It's my baby Thunder. He's so precious. Hi. I know, you're missing Danielle, aren't you? She went to spend the night with a friend, and you're stuck here all by yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I touch you? Now you have to clean it? Fine. You're still precious. Let's go see what the fatty's doing.
Hermie. Hi, Hermie. Hi, Hermie. Oh, you fat boy.
I don't mean to make it seem like Herman's my favorite, but he's the most affectionate. Oh. Could you be any cuter? I don't think it's possible. Oh. I'm sorry, am I disturbing you, sir? You're just so cute. Herman's usually the more affectionate one and spends more time with me, because he's older.
But he's just so cute.
Because everybody needs more cat footage in their life. Hey guys, it's Saturday morning, I'm at work, and I wanted to tell you 2 things about work. One that I hate, one that I love. One thing that I love about my job is that I get to listen to my own music pretty much the entire time I'm working, which makes it go by faster and is super fun. The second thing I hate is this fucking office that I work in is like a goddamn sauna. It's like 90 degrees in here, so even just standing here, I'm sweating my ass off. But anyways, I finished 100 pages of the Sookie Stackhouse book Club Dead last night, so I only have a little bit left to go. I'm gonna finish that when I get home. I'm hoping to make today a reading day, but yeah, that's my little check-in. I will see you guys in a bit. Yes, hi, hello. I am home from work now. I don't know if I mentioned in my clip that I did while I was at work, trying to be inconspicuous so nothing behind me showed, that it is Saturday morning. It is now, what, 10:40? Looking at the clock, and I neglected most of my chores yesterday. So I need to clean the litter boxes, do my son's laundry, put the dishes in the dishwasher, all that crap. At least I don't have to go pick up my kid. My sister will have to bring her home because I have no car now because my car's still in the shop and my husband just left in his to go to work. So yeah, I'm going to do my chores, and in between that, hopefully get some reading done. Like I mentioned before, I did read, let me grab it.
Yeah.
I have it up on there. 100 pages more of Club Dead. So I am literally on page 200, and there is like 291 pages left, so I'll easily finish this today. I love this series so much. Like, it is so easy to breeze through. And then I'm going to pick up book 4 because book 4 is my favorite in the series. It is absolutely amazing. If you've seen the show, book 4 is pretty close to season 4, or season 4 I guess is close to book 4. They did tweak it some, like I don't want to spoil it, like, because book 4 deals with witches, and so did season 4, and the whole Eric storyline is pretty consistent from the book and the show, but the witch's storyline is different in a lot of ways, because there's a character in the show that dies at the beginning of book 2, but did not die in the show. They kept him alive. So it kind of threw things for a loop. So, I mean, it's different, but it's close enough to where it kind of follows. But book 4 is by far my favorite. By far my favorite. All the Eric. Give me all the Eric Northman. I keep saying that. I sound like such a pervert, but whatever. But I will finish this today for sure. I'm going to try to read some more in Summer of 69 and then pick up book 4 of the Sookie series. I could pick up something else to start today, but I figure like that's too much. I really want to read Confessions. But I don't want to have too many going at once, because when I have too many going at once, then the off chance is that I won't finish any of them. But this is getting finished today. Hold me to it. But anyways, I'm going to go start my chores and stuff so I can have some relaxing time, because I have to work at 2 a.m. tomorrow morning. Sundays suck. Sundays are a big work day for me. I have a lot to do. So I have to go in early, so I have to be up at 2 a.m. So yeah, I have to go to bed early, which means I need to get all my shit done so I have reading time. So I'll check in with you guys after I've read something. So I finished Club Dead just now. I read some of it and then went and did my son's laundry and did all my chores that I needed to do and ate something, and now I finished it. And it is now 10 to 4 already. How did this day just disappear? So I'm going to maybe start the 4th book, Dead to the World, or read at least some more of Summer of 69, because I need to read that. I only have 20 pages into that. So that's it. Updated this, 4 stars. It's Sookie. Like, it's fluff read. But that's another book completed this week, so that's good. The 2 that I was reading are now finished, so now I just need to keep going, keep this a reading day. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to reading, and I'll check in with you guys later. If you guys aren't following Gavin and watching him, go subscribe. He's dressed as Maleficent, for fuck's sake. Please go subscribe to him. He cracks me up. Hey, hi, hello. I'm a mess. It's Sunday. It's like 5:30. I have not read anything today. I went to work at like 3 in the morning, got off at like 10:30, went and had lunch with one of my best friends, got home, took a nap, and now I'm just kind of vegging out. So I don't know if I'll get anything read today. What, son? Good job. Uh-huh.
Good job. You're fired.
Good job. Okay. Mom life. So yeah, I don't know if we'll get anything read today. I think my husband ordered pizza, so we're just gonna eat and just chill and hang out. So I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Don't really know how to end it. Hi, yeah, I'm a hot mess. This is why I don't read very much. Yeah, so I finished the 2 books that I had started. So I finished Club Dead by Charlene Harris and Prince of Thorns by Mark Lawrence. I don't want to go too much into them, because if I do, then what's the point of watching the wrap-up? But yeah, interesting week. But now you guys kind of see why I only read like 8 to 9 books a month. It's because all my free time I watch way too much BookTube, which I think, now thinking about all the clips that I have, it's a lot of BookTube, because I watch a lot of BookTube. It's where I get a lot of my book recommendations and my ideas and all that. So yeah, maybe I'll do this again. Maybe I'll start one next week, or maybe every other week. We'll see. But I kind of enjoyed doing this. This was pretty fun. But we'll see how it turns out in the editing. But yeah, please like and subscribe, all that. Thank you for watching and bearing with me through this learning process, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.